We don't see what is that urgent that can't wait a couple days. So it really begs the question, why don't they want us? Why don't they want me to participate in the first in the first Senate meeting for this year?
Have you sought legal advice with regards to either the language or the stipulations of this proposed amendment to the NGO Act?
Well, I have sought legal advice, and the amendment speaks to two key things. One, that organizations need to be registered under the N.G.O. Act to represent the interests of NGOs, or to speak or represent interests of NGOs, and to benefit from tax breaks under the N.G.O. Act. You need to be registered under the Act. That doesn't say anything. I can see why that provision needs to be passed, before I am sworn in as a 13th senator. We have followed all the guidelines and the advice of the Office of the Attorney General when she convened the NGOs in good standing late last year. And she actually gave us a date that we were to have elected a senator, I believe by the 17th of January. So all the dates that we set were, backtracking from that to ensure that by January 17th or before, we would have a senator-elect in place. And so we followed the guidelines, and it was all NGOs in good standing that participated in that. NGOs in good standing mean that these are organizations registered under the N.G.O. Act with all their paperwork in order, right? With their financial audits having been completed and all of that in good standing. So we did that. We really believe that it is disingenuous on government's part to say that this amendment, which has nothing to do with me being sworn in, needs to be passed before I can be sworn in.